and welcome back. I've missed you. It's time once again to look over the latest update to the Fortnite Battle Royale map and see what has changed and how that impacts our future. And this week, we have story content. Wow. Do me a favour and throw a like to support this series, and think about subbing too, that really helps. And if you'd like to be named in a video, use code ADAMARU when you're in the store. If you'd be so kind, no pressure. This is too much begging. Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4 Week 11 already? Let's go! Let's start with the subplot that has kept us coming back every single update, the Bromance. Some of you have even suggested calling this Bro Watch. I like that. Right now in-game, the travelling duo are mulling around up at Craggy Cliffs. This is a monumental thing to notice. They have backpacks now. Let's rewind and tell this story again, because I have a feeling this may be the last time we see these guys. Back when Season 4 kicked off, we had previously seen a war between Midas and his two factions, Ghost and Shadow. Each week the map updated in some really great ways to show Shadow slowly winning the war, before Midas's endgame project of breaking time and space collapsed, and both factions were reduced to rubble. Somehow, a single henchman from each side survived the tsunami and set up home at Retail Row and the Authority, respectively. Then, 2 months ago now, they somehow found each other. They both travelled to the same gas station cafe, and that's when the magic happened. Even though if we got too close they became aggressive, they had a truce moment. Something clicked and they realised that there was more to life than following Midas and his instructions. They became friends. 2 weeks later, the duo, now named Bill and Ted by the PSG community, stayed at the same hotel, enjoying pool parties, band rehearsals, and murdering wolverines. A fortnight later, the duo began looking for something. First, staying at the dam. We were unsure if they were searching for a new home, or maybe searching for Midas and the answers they deserve. By Halloween, the duo made it up to Sweaty Sands and enjoyed dressing up. And the bromance blossomed even more, getting stronger every single week. This though was also the week that Midas returned to Fortnite. But this was not the same Midas they remembered. He was undead. We tried to bring them together to see if there was some sort of bond there, but there isn't. Midas attempted to recruit the henchmen into his Shadow Realm force. Luckily though, this week, that version of events was rectified, as the duo are still here and they've made it all the way up to Craggy Cliffs. But like I mentioned, they now have backpacks and rucksacks on their backs. Where is this story going next? Also, here's a thing for you. I'll be giving out hearts if anyone in the comments can name the skins those backblings are from. Any takers, one is quite difficult. So I followed Bill and Ted, and this is what they do. First, the two visit the stores, collecting magazines and snack food, and even though there's no staff there, they still pay. These are quality people. Next, they stock up on meat. They love a bit of meat. Just like your mum. I'm so sorry. I need to stop doing that. Next, they visit the fish sticks restaurant and fill up before the real thing to note happens. They look for a perfect boat. These guys are planning to leave us. And to compound all this, they choose a tent for their camping trip. Hopefully they don't sail off away, never to be seen again. I kinda think they'll appear on a desert island and live there forever. Bill and Ted have become a beacon of leaving the past behind and getting on with your life. Or maybe these are just silly updates and I'm reading far too much into this. Yeah, probably. Moving on. Hutwatch, over to the wonderful world of Hutwatch. And now, can you spot the update this time around? No? Unless I'm missing something, this is the same Hutwatch as the one at Halloween. Let me know what I'm missing, because I'm getting old now. I'm going blind. I need your help. Oh no, I found it! The update is that inside Hutwatch, the walls have been plastered. Small update. Completely irrelevant. But I like it. So, now the fog and the undead Midas has left us, we can once again start to concentrate on the story of the season. I'm sure you've noticed Galactus, aka the slowest moving enemy in the history of mankind, is so close now. He's almost close enough to Brofist. By the way, if you aim your cursor in his direction, the sound changes to this ominous drone. It's the sound of inevitability. We have a little lore to shine a light on this. Recently, the mustard we call Donald took part in numerous podcasts, one of which was Marvel focused, and he talked about Galactus has been on his way here for over a year now. When the Nexus Point was destroyed by the Seven, the re-merging of energy and mass creating the island for Chapter 2 alerted Galactus, who has been on his way here ever since. He wants the power of the Nexus. Luckily, his herald, Thor, is a little quicker at travelling, and he got here to help us survive. But that's when the memory issues and lack of speech affected the blonde bombshell. Luckily, he summoned heroes to assist us, including Tony Stark. Have you kept an eye on his biome? Since his arrival, Tony has been constructing a battle bus to do battle with the flying planet eater. Each week his plans evolve, from a simple blueprint on a board, to the appearance of a garage, to the slow battle bus upgrades to this point right now. His designs are fully rolled out. 3 battle buses are found on the map right now with Stark upgrades, plus the one we use in-game. And here's the point to note, this strange glow on top of the bus. What is this object here? And what the heck does it do? Any intergalactic technicians in the house? What the heck has Stark built? We are travelling towards a huge in-game event, but I still can't piece it together yet. I do think Thor needs to call for more support, and looking at the war table right now, he's thinking about it as we speak. But we can speak, they can't speak, because speaking in Fortnite is not a thing. I'm so confused right now. Fortnite is great. Now that the Halloween festivities have left us, let's check on things that have changed. Firstly, Midas and his cronies have gone back to the Shadow Realm, and sadly, his golden chair has gone too. I kinda hoped this thing would stick around longer and become story lore related, but it looks like it's solely here for Halloween, so maybe we'll see it next year. This also means the authority is back, but the destruction has remained, including the loss of Brutus's shrine. Oh, but in fact, remember, Midas is coming back again next week in the form of a DC shapeshifter called Rex. Could this impact the story, with DC and Marvel teaming up? Over at the newly built Halloween Superstore over by Holly Hedges, it has once again closed down, and it's been abandoned. Nothing remains inside except a few boxes and neglected gear. If the store sticks around, I think we can all agree that this will become another festive store, a home for Mariah Carey and those people who like Christmas songs a little bit too much. You know who you are. And an update I totally missed last time, and hundreds of you put me straight. Thank you so much. When I saw the update to Camp Cod, I totally missed the greatest Easter egg ever. In the new barn was a covered vehicle. When struck, it made a strange noise. A noise only Ghostbuster fans would recognize. Hidden under that cover is Ecto-1, the hearse the Ghostbusters use in the movies and the cartoons and all the other things they're in. Then the skins released too. Perfect for catching the shadow undead during Halloween. Well played if you saw this update, and thank you for letting me know. In a weird update, there is now only one floor on the gas station at Sweaty Sands. I have no idea why. And finally, another story has reached a conclusion seemingly. The story of the genome-hating cyborg you guys named the Genominator. This week, get your butt down to Slurpee to see what happened to him. He is deaded. 2 months back, we saw a lovable slurp juice salesman come to town, and within moments of his arrival, he was taken out by the Nominator. The villain and his bots began placing explosives on sacred slurp juice barrels, but thankfully, we all disarmed the bombs before the gnome community was alerted. We also found the villain's secret base and foiled his next plan, a plan to poison the slurp juice factory. For some reason, we cleansed the vats by jumping in them, which is crazy to me. We then confronted the Nominator. He attempted to use a rocket pack to escape, but crashed. And now this week, his resting place is honoured. We can even pay our respects for a challenge. The teabagging here is optional. Is anybody here on keyboard and mouse? I know this depends on key bindings, but I really hope it says press F to pay respects. That would be too perfect. So that's the update this time around. Next week I plan to make a story update video as Donald Mustard has given away lots of plot points I want to put into one big story video. On screen now are the Legends roll call, the names of the people who used my code to buy something in the store, and then send me a Twitter DM to flex their mighty purchases. Like always, thank you so much, I truly appreciate what you do for me. So that's it, what did I miss? Let me know if there's anything I missed and I'll add it next time. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade, you're awesome, thanks for staying till the end. Here, have a free dad joke. I'm currently reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Oh, that's so bad, so bad. Let me try again. What has two bottoms and murders people? An assassin. Assassin, you get it? It's ass. Okay, I'm going. Bye-bye.